Welcome back to the channel as I'm trying to figure out the camera. It's like every time. I think that light's probably a little too intense. Okay, this is going to be a Libra reading. So when I was thinking about the message, I was hearing it's this mashup, and I know because of who this sign in my circle, who embodies this sign, they're not going to like this. The mashup was, you hear, teach me how to Dougie, because all them love me. And then the next part that comes in is the Inya, who can tell where the roads go, you know, only time. So it's the teach me how to Dougie, and then Inya being like collided. That's important because I was thinking as I was meditating on who this reading was supposed to be for, I was meditating on the fact that maybe this is a potential love reading for 2026. I asked somebody really close to me, hey, give me a random sign because that's who I'm reading for. Because I feel like, why not do it that way? If you don't hear directly, then let whoever, whatever, guide that person. So this is a Libra 2026, maybe love reading. Well, let's see. Let's see about this teach me how to Dougie type of thing. Let's clear the energy and find out. It's like the last one was being drawn out like a little bit longer. It's like maybe you're not ready to hear the message. Okay, we did the same courtesy to Taurus that we're going to do for you. Let's see if we can start with my golden tarot and then see what wants to come out after that. Let's give it a good shuffle, Libra, just to make sure that we've cleared everything from the last reading, even though everything from the previous reading does get shuffled. We just want to give you the best clearances possible. Okay. Again, this is just an extra little bit, that's all. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what 2026 has for you. A journey. Looking out on the horizon. Looking at the ships coming in. We just read for Taurus, and Taurus, jump in the comments, let me know. Did you not get a ship at sea? I think we used these type of tarot deck, and you had like the astronaut. Oh, maybe it wasn't Taurus. Was it Taurus or was it? Nope, it was literally the water signs, and there was mode of transportation coming through. Okay. Okay, Libra, you've got a Queen of Pentacles coming in. This is a very, I don't want to say maternal figure, but she's definitely the Earth Mama. She's like the Birkenstocks lady of the tarot card deck. She's very nice. She's very stable. She's very grounded. I don't know if you're going on a journey with her, or if she's trying to wrangle you in, or on an adventure with her. That looks like that's coming through. So there's something to do with her, whether she's a friend, a family member, or a potential love interest. Okay. You have a Queen of Cups, so emotions regarding a specific person, a little bit fairer in disposition. Let's see what else comes out. Juggling. So juggling finances. This is that ebb and flow we were talking about, that up and down type of feeling. With the 2026 general reading for the collective, it's definitely there's a balancing act. This might actually also be finances. So it looks like there's a journey being taken place with whether you are physically going with these two individuals, or it's the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups on a journey. You are watching the ship from the shoreline. Whether you're watching to wait to board it, or you're watching somebody leave, or waiting for someone to come back. There's also that financial balancing act, that ebb and flow that's going on. Okay, let's see what else. And then we'll pull cards to clarify. Ace of Wands, yes, I did flip it. It came out backwards because there was some sort of inaction underneath. I'm seeing it as you right here. Some inaction. Upright, it's you moving forward, taking action. Whether you take action or you don't take action, that might change or come into play this judgment card where we're being judged on our actions, right? Choosing not to do something is still making a choice. So it's an archangel, Gabriel, blowing the trumpet, waking the dead are rising for their final judgment. So everyone's being called up, and this is not something that anyone can just pass by. It happens to us all. It's a certainty, like they say, death and taxes. It just is one of those things in life. I was gonna say that's just how it is, kid. That's just how it is, kid. Okay, so we are 8 of Pentacles. We're working towards something. We are getting a little bit more meticulous, taking that type A energy, that cerebral part of us as a Libra, that we dive deep into a project. I feel like you're diving deep into a project. I don't know what this might be for you. I don't know if this is in the workplace or if this is literally going back to school, but you are very much honing a craft, and you seem to have this be occupying your time. I like to finish, let me tell you what I'm doing, because I feel like there's somebody watching who wants to know. If I get a card and it flies out and I'm like that much of the stack left, I will continue letting them go in case there is another card in there that needs to come out. So I allow that opportunity. Okay, so with that like verbal vomit that just happened, I feel like someone wants verbal confirmation, verbal explanation. Okay? Walking away, 8 of Pentacles. So this individual has stacked all of their cups, or the cups are there, and we are just leaving for perspective. So we need a moment to go to higher ground to re-examine what's going on. This could also be having to do with some sort of lunar event or a lunar cycle, as we see the sun or the It almost looks like the sun eclipsing the moon. Does it not? Okay, anyways, there's some sort of astrological event happening, I feel like, and you're going to the high mountains. I don't feel like you are actually paying attention to what's going on in the heavens above you. I feel like you're internalizing some sort of situation, and it's causing you just be like, let me just stop what I'm doing right now and go focus on perspective. So action or inaction, being judged, going back to work, going and diving deep into a project, and then saying, let me re-examine things. Let me look at things through a new light. This would be the equivalent, this would be a lesser weight than the Hanged Man and the tarot cards, but it's got the same energy. It's just not as, like in healthcare we would say, a hard stop, meaning let's come everyone to a stop so we can examine this. It's not as hard of a stop, but it is a slow migration away. I'm going to keep this on this row since it wanted to come out with this card specifically, and that is a Temperance card. The Temperance card is the Sagittarius card of the tarot card deck. Every major arcana card is representative of the embodiment of one of the 12 zodiacs. This one just happens to be Sagittarius. I'm telling you that so there's a Sagittarius in your life or that fire sign energy, you'll understand where this is coming from. This angel is carefully balancing out the contents of two different cups. They are potentially toxic, or they don't really go together that well. Everything's down to a science, right? Everything in and out perfectly measured. And it's very fitting because it's right below the Two of Pentacles, excuse me. I love it when the cards just line up and it's just very much like da 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 da, very much sequenced. So there's a careful balancing act, careful balancing of potentially volatile factors, or some sort of juggling act going on. That ebb and that flow. Okay, a completion. So I know what you're saying right now because I still got them in my hand. The World card. So you have the four winds, you have this completion, there's a wrapping up of some sort of event. If you have a significant other currently, or you are, let's just say it like this, if you are having actual encounters, maybe I would say be careful if you do not want a pregnancy, because I feel like something's coming in. That sounded gross. I don't mean it like that. I mean, like, I feel like there's a pregnancy coming in, or a birth of something. There's something being wrapped up, being finished. And I feel like, okay, if somebody is pregnant, I will say, I almost worry about the umbilical cord because of the wrapping of the fabric around this figure in the center. Or there's something to do with circulation. There's something to do with maybe the attachment of the placenta. And I know that's only gonna resonate with maybe one person like 20 years down the line with my videos right before I pull the plug on YouTube. I don't know. Just feels like it. Okay, so Chariot, so travel, movement forward. Again, that balancing out of volatile factors. We have these two entities that would be at odds with each other if it weren't you taking the helm. So what it's asking for 2026 is for you to be the authority. You're going to be asked to assist in some sort of travel or some mode of transportation, and you are going to have to step into a role that maybe you have neglected or have been taking inaction in, and there is a call. There's a call being sent to you for assistance. You are being woken up from this state of this catalyst, this zombie, right? Being woken again, being brought back, and you are brought back to put back on your path, back to being diligent, back to being the Libra that you are. You are. This does, of course, make you self-reflect. This moment that you are needed, absolutely needed, and then the balancing act, and then the completion, and then again getting hit with the need to come through and balance something out. Balancing. So balanced, balanced, balanced. Each layer that we see coming through, balance being needed. I almost feel obligated to do another row after this just to see from a per quarter perspective. So I think that's what we'll do. But let's go further. 7 of Cups, again, this is like perspective again. So on the second quarter, we are trying to gain perspective. On the third quarter, we see that there's all of the different options are on the table with the 7 of Cups. It's those doorways of opportunity. They're opened. You have to choose. You have to choose, like on the second quarter, inaction versus action. Now you see how this wand is being gifted by the divine, by God. It's whether or not you choose to pick it up, to take it, to run with it, right? Ultimately your choice. 3 of Cups. So this gathering, this celebration, there is definitely something that happens from the first and second quarter, that by the third quarter, by autumn time, we're able to maybe sigh a relief. I feel like, there's something with the lungs. A deep breath in and exhale. I heard waiting to exhale. That used to be not used to be. It is a Whitney Houston movie. And I think there's a Whitney Houston song related to that movie. Anyways, a lot about Whitney. 10 of Wands. So that coming home, that ability that we're able to rest, to take off the boots, to rest, to lay the burdens down. And I feel like this is coming home for you in the sense of where your people are is the home, right? So learning that you can unburden this. And I don't feel like it's a physical burden so much as it is this mental, this cerebral struggle that you're having, this balancing act between stop-go energy that you create yourself, perhaps. Again, this balancing between 2 different factors. Okay, we're gonna do the 4th one. I just want to look at my camera, make sure. Maybe I'll move these up a little bit more so you'll be able to see the 4th one. And I'll keep it like this so that I also can see what's going on. Okay. So let me know if that is okay with you. And if you like readings like this. Okay. Anything else in closing? Okay, feeling bound to it. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant. So, nod, a wink and a nod, like I like to say, to any teachers out there. This is a teacher. This is somebody in a, like, you go to for advice, a counselor perhaps. This is also, I heard rules of engagement. I wouldn't necessarily say it like that. This is probably, if you do not, I'm going to line this up for people who don't go to a typical spiritual house. If you are an atheist per se, there's codes of conduct, right, that have nothing to do with religion. There are basic codes of being a human. And I feel like you feel like that gets missed within religion, because so much of religion almost causes some conflict, some unnecessary conflict. Again, Libras are very scientific, very analytic. That's the word I'm looking for. And I feel like you examine religion very harshly as a result of being this cerebral individual. But I think that there's this code, this internal code that you have as far as morals go, as far as ethics go. So we see you on the shore waiting for the ship to come in, or plotting that course, taking the action. I'm saying you're going to take the action. 2026 is the year about action, kid. We have a conclusion about this event that we complete for the year, and there is some sort of life lesson. There's some sort of call to ethics. There's some sort of call to a life lesson, or something you've learned, or some sort of teaching that you are embodying for the year. Again, you keep on struggling with this power that you have, whether you're going to use it or not, but you're the magician. You're more than capable. Again, that's the internal struggle. So the magician has all of the tools. It is the Felix the cat of the tarot card deck. We have roses. I've never noticed this before, sorry. I'm trying to glean some more stuff. So obviously we have the pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, all on the table. So all of the aces are on the table, meaning you have the foundation for it all. You are wielding, you would think it would be like a rod or a wand, but it actually almost looks like a candle. You're choosing light, you're choosing knowledge above everything else that is being divinely given to you, right? Because that infinity symbol above us. But also, I want you to notice that you see the candle right there, below it, right there. It almost looks like a mirror of it. I'm going to come a little closer so you can see what I'm talking about. You see the candle? And then it looks like the inverted image of the candle. I've never noticed that. Also, could a good look we have red roses, right? Some sort of passion, some sort of like celebration. And it's very fitting because of the garments. I can't talk today. Word salad. Your attire. You're standing up and your attire is like as above as so below, because you are in red and white, and we have the red roses, and we actually have the white lilies below. So the red would be like some sort of passion, some sort of very much heart chakra energy, and the white lilies seems like a mourning of something. I don't know if you are mourning the loss of your passion and trying to shine the light on a way forward for yourself. But there's something going on here about you realizing power or questioning power or the constructs of the world around you. Oh my gosh. Is your final quarter of the year all major arcana? Libra, what the yang? Okay, it is. The way you close out 2026, chef's kiss, okay? We've got the star. The star is Christmas time. I don't care if you're an atheist. The star is Christmas time. We have the Star of David. We have this light body in the sky shining down upon you. Again, everything's just like, it's like the spotlight's on you, and I'm seeing a scene where somebody's drumming and somebody else is on stage, and the other person just picks up because you missed the beat, you missed the part where you're supposed to come in, and they just start back to the beginning. And then you miss the beat again, you miss where you're supposed to come in, and then they just pick it up again and start drumming. There's no stop in the drumming. It's just the rhythm that they normally would leap back into for the song. They start up. Like there's no pause or gap, it feels like. It just feels like you just have to choose when you're going to start, because the stage is set. It's even lit. It's even lit. It's up to you when the show begins. Okay. It's entirely up to you. The star is wishes, dreams, your true heart's desire being fulfilled. Also, we have the angel from, was it the second quarter? And now we see the maiden balancing the waters. And the maiden doesn't feel obligated to balance within the cups. It's one is on the shore and one is in the water. So one is replenishing the soil, the foliage, and then the other is being absorbed into the water. So what is the water? So the water is our unconsciousness, our depths of our soul. So we're choosing what we are going to release for the world and what we're choosing to reabsorb within ourselves, okay? Into the wadi. We're closing it out with the devil. Don't be afraid. We're going to walk through this one. Bonds, okay? It's not a bad thing. Bonds is establishing relationships, linking arms with other people, making a community, being part of a community. Being obligated is not necessarily a bad thing, right? It means that It's not only you having to wait on the shore for ships to come in, but it's other people reciprocating that and waiting on the shore for your ship to come in. It's this reciprocity that you have perhaps dodged by not taking action, but I see by the fourth quarter you are definitely having big energy, and dare I say, perhaps building your community, or at least digging your roots deeper in to this community that you're establishing. There's these bonds being solidified. What is going on? It's like whatever you're been too afraid to say is gonna come out. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Who can say where the road goes? Only time. Okay. I don't want to bring you some cards that aren't going to have weight or value, so I'm going to pull you some angel number, and let's pull you also an archetype card, and then we'll grab some charms and some letters, okay? But of course you have 2 sets. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. Spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, process, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. I fall to pieces. 0110. The combination of these numbers might be very important for you. Belief system. Belief system. Go after what you want. Unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You're blessed with talent and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. Dreams will soon come true. Screenshot that. Archetype card. This is a tiny book. I didn't realize I bought such a small little archetype. It's a pocket archetype. I should have read a little better. Okay, the unseen is the one on top. That is what's coming through. The unseen. Oh boy. Pause as I find this card. Okay, the unseen, which is depicted by an eye. Okay. So give me a second because, again, small text. Clairvoyant. Guidance, whispers of wisdom. When dark looming energy, unwillingness to forgive. Go deeper. King, Hamlet, the Three Fates, the Shining. Okay. We're being haunted by something. Okay, the unseen, the spirit, the ancestor, the eternal. The unseen is just as it sounds. We cannot see it, yet it sees us, watching and waiting with wisdom both kind and instructive. We feel this presence, sense it, intuit, and then doubt its existence through it rallies our attention time and time again. The energy of the unseen may come in many forms: a compelling dream, a sudden insight, a clear voice, a vision or message from a loved one who has passed to the other side. It is natural to fear these communications as they challenge our perception of what is real. When this card appears, your guides are near. The eternal is present. The doorway between worlds is ajar. Listen. The sounds may seem as though they come from a distant land, but they call from your innermost chambers. Why, your innermost chambers would be your heart. Okay. I wonder if you are going to have some sort of spiritual awakening. Some sort of, I don't know if you are going to have a near-death experience, or you see something and it's like you can't pretend that you didn't see it, and it is something like of the spiritual. Pause for a second, sorry about that. That was literally a voice from the other room. You're having some sort of like a spiritual awakening. Perhaps this is that third eye where you see a spirit, or you have some sort of interaction that you would normally suppress and push down. This might even be an NDA, near death experience. Let's see if there's anything that would like to come out regarding this judgment card, because I'm wondering specifically about that. Actually, we're grabbing the new one for that. Judgment card, please. Are you not gonna let me know? 5 of Cups. So willing to look at a failure and not see your accomplishments. It's self-judgment. Okay. What about this epic year? What about this Hierophant? My God. Can you see it? Oh, my Lord. Wow. Let me make sure. Okay, you can see it. The Hierophant is clarifying the Hierophant. It hit right on itself. Yeah. So, what do I do with that, guys? It's like, literally, I said what I mean, and I mean what I say. Okay. I'm afraid to even clarify the Magician, because it's going to be like, yeah, you know, like, look at, do we need to be any clearer? I think we told you what you need to know. Boy. Okay. Okay. Don't run into action. I don't know. Are you telling me not to run into action? Yeah, it's asking me not to run into action. Okay. So, for whatever reason, they're like shutting me down. Okay. What about the... Okay, I'm gonna try one more time, because I want to know about the Devil. It's really not so happy with me because I keep pushing it, but that's okay. Again, take what we take. Okay, this is where we're going. Four of Cups, again, you're being gifted something, just like the Magician. Are you taking it or are you not going to take it? Because it's being gifted. The universe is like, here, you want this, take it. And you're like, I don't know, I'm just kind of chilling right now. I'm going to take a little nap and then I'll get back to you, okay? Again, that's that doorways of opportunity, going in them or choosing not to. Strength. With the Star, you have the strength coming out. So really having that courage to manifest your dreams because you have the tools necessary. Again, that infinity above the head, infinity above the head. You're being divinely guided. Whether or not you choose to accept it or not is up to you. But I feel like you're going to have some sort of something spiritual happening. Some sort of life lesson happening. Justice. Again with these major arcana. Justice. Something is coming out in your favor. Cutting through obstacles. And you're ending it with the Wheel of Fortune. That was on the side over here. So the wheel is turning in your favor. I mean, mic drop. That doesn't get any better. Libra, if you don't like this reading, I'll take it. I'll take it into my existence. It doesn't get better. It doesn't. Okay, so you know what, Libra? I feel like I'm just adding more dice to these readings just to, period. We're going to do the black, and we're going to do some gold. I'm going to taking off these blue ones. We're taking out these pink ones. And we're switching it out with these dark navy blue ones. And we're going to roll and read them as they come. These could be significant numbers for you, angel numbers, or they might mean something like a locker code. I don't know why I'm thinking locker code. The number of your house, digits, and in your SS number. I don't know. Four, 6, or 10. 5, 2. 4, 6, 6, 2. Four, 6, 4, 6, 5, 2, 6, 2. Okay. Letters. I don't look, don't worry. You're so cerebral. Let's just turn it all the way around. K. K, E, P, G, F, K, M, MM or O or WW, and then there's an N and a B. Keep. FB. No, there's no I. Like FBI. Investigating. That's what I'm doing. MGM. MGM. So that's keep MGM, Facebook, NK. Keeping NGN? KN. KN. Okay, so this could be some sort of selling off of MGM or some sort of studio. There's mass sellings of these like what do you call them? There's this umbrella of like these news outlets, like, and under the bracket of like, I don't know if it's the WB, Warner Brothers and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't have any knowledge of MGM studios being sold, so I don't know if that's accurate to say, but there's something about keep MGM. And then there's something about Facebook possibly being on the table, and then KN. Or maybe this isn't Facebook, maybe this is something else. Oh, somebody's mad. Okay, so let's keep MGM, bleeping B word. F, this one, in, B word. Somebody's irritated, so perhaps there is a strong feminine coming in. This is a side message for the collective, clearly, regarding a mass sale of something, distribution of wealth, and it's coming out in your reading, Libra. I know you like to talk about money and what you would do with certain things, so perhaps you're watching this shift of power going on. And I feel like it's going to be important because whoever controls these major corporations as far as news outlets, they, in a sense, in the United States, control mass media. Okay? Ooh, here we go. I'm trying to just do a little pinch. Oh, there comes the heart. The heart wanted to come out, and the weight of the purse pushed it out of my hand and back into the bag. I grabbed it because I was like, nah, I need to grab it. So I guess the question is, like, is the purse more important? Is the purse strings more important than your heart? This is a patch where you could iron it onto, I guess, your outer garments, but why would you put your heart on your sleeve, right? That's what I'm hearing. Don't put your heart on your sleeve, especially when it regards your purse strings. Here's our little star coming out with our hopes and our dreams and our desires, or walking into that spotlight. Okay. We've got, in the face of adversity, let your positivity shine like a star. Dude! It's literally relating to the charm we pulled with it. Your lucky numbers are 32, 12, 29, 35, 3, and 45. I know what this one is. Okay. Spelling test. Cow, barn, cat, dog. The important thing is this teachable moment. The Hierophant came out very heavy in your reading via 2 different cards. Like, hello. The end of the year is very, very important for you. The end of 2026. You go through this ebb and flow, this riding the tide, and being of service or being called to service. And you learn something big, babes, something big on the horizon. All right, Libra, I hope you enjoy the reading. If you haven't already, it's time to subscribe. The button's down below. Remember, we treat our like button as our karma jar. Put good karma in, get good karma out. Epic reading. Holy smokes. Like, literally, your entire last quarter is nothing but higher arcana cards. So that's something, kids. Please subscribe. Please save this video, because I want to know what happens to you this year. I need a life update. I want to know. It's just going to drive me crazy. All right. So if this is where we leave you, please have a blessed and safe day. And we will be seeing you, like always, in the cards, and especially for Saturday Morning Tarot. Saturday Morning Tarot. Also, tell me what the song relates to, because I need to know. Are you teaching me how to Dougie? Because all them love me. Because all them love me. Bye.